Hey, this is Jeff Barton, Treadstone 71. We've come up with a new course, the Cognitive Warfighter course. We've really focused in on some areas we've seen significant weaknesses in intelligence teams out there. And one is, starting right off the back, with operational security. A lot of folks just go right out very quickly with just a VPN, thinking they're highly secure and everything is protected. But what we found is that lots of times when they're doing open source collection or even darknet collection, that the browsers are leaking. So we built a program that starts on a basis of operational security, really hardening the browsers and building containers within these browsers, very simply to do with all the proper extensions. And we test to make sure that there's no leakage. Next thing we've done is we found is that people use too many ways to hide and look like they're different every time they go in. We found that that's a mistake as well. The mistake is that we're not building confidence in the sites that we go to. We're not building confidence in the different forums when they see us come in different ways, different VPNs, different locations, different look and feel, different browsers every time. So we're building a heuristic in that ties your browsers into your VPNs and your operational security, also to your personas. Personas don't need to be in depth, and you don't need to go to fake name generator to do all this. There are much more effective ways to build this. Your personas out that align to your structure of your operational security and also align directly to your priority intelligence requirements. So you've got an end-to-end focus right from the beginning all the way through, with a certain persona operating in a certain operational security mode using a certain browser configuration over a certain VPN coming from a certain location, every time the same, always to build that heuristic and build that trust. We've expanded this as well into some very in-depth and new open source collection tool sets and modeling. Beyond what everything we've seen out there, we've evaluated and we've used it. We've also helped folks who come to class who we sign their NDAs, mutual NDA, and we'll actually go out and provide some information very pertinent to what they're looking for. Because all too often we find that they're very disappointed on the data feeds, the threat intel feeds that they're getting from these vendors for all kinds of money. That just gives them generic information. Or the worst of all is indicators of compromise, which is just someone else's pain of email addresses and IPs and hashtags of someone else's failings, to look inside their environment for what they call threat intel hunting, which is basically nothing more than cyber hygiene. So in addition to the standard structured analytic techniques, collection methods and very structured collection plans and assignments, we use all these new tool sets, and we've enhanced a lot of our other techniques in the structured area. And of course, we always go through the different significant types of analysis, talking in the critical thinking and the cognitive bias, ending up with a very structured approach to analytic writing that has a rhythm to it that if you follow this each and every time, your leadership will love you for it. So stay tuned to this course. It's coming out in Washington, D.C., also Austin, Texas, Miami, Fort Lauderdale area, and up in the DC area proper. So Dulles, and as well as down in DC proper. And we're looking to take this overseas as well to the Netherlands and possibly some other locations. So please take a look at this course. The prices are fantastic, and we do provide group discounts, and we'll see you soon at our course. Thanks very much. This is Jeff Barton, Treadstone 71.